Start video transmission. Good. You're good to go.
Beautiful. Well, welcome back to Homebrew, where we play the Genesis RPG and are in the middle of the Call of the Hunger campaign with our good friends here, Austin, Dustin, and Sarah. Sarah, can you guys see her? I gotta redo her.
Should be able to see me.
Okay. Yep, I just had to click you. Cool. Last time we left off, you guys were hanging out with some bros at the Bracken Bastion, a fortress of monster hunters set in the massive forest known as the Woodlands, aptly named. And you had been getting hunted by some creature, a bird-like humanoid, who recently dispatched one of these monster hunters, the Redeemed, pissing them off, them deciding to, hey, we're gonna start planning on how to kill this thing. But you guys decided to come up with a particular plan yourselves. Being on a bit of a time scale, you guys are thinking, hey, you know what, this creature, it loves to pick off isolated individuals. Let's dangle a little bit of bait. Let's make a little bit of bait here. Let's give it a little dangle here. And you decided to put Wretch Raventail in the same position where Enoch was murdered and beheaded the night before, in a back alley between two of the buildings, two of the sleeping quarters of the Bracken Bastion. And but that being said, he was not without allies. Ilya and our dearest Emery took up positions in the neighboring buildings and also gave him a tent trap, basically pitching a tent around him to keep him dry so his magic would still be functional, but then also, if someone were to enter the tent, the tent would basically collapse in and grab the individual. So, what actually happened? Well, in the night, Wretch and the crew maintained vigilance as it turned into the wee hours of the morning and the last hours of the night. And sure enough, there was a skittering afoot. It sounded as if something had been circumnavigating the fortress and causing a kerfuffle. A whole kerfuffle. And then noises came even closer on the walls of the Bracken Bastion. Seemingly something, maybe wiping some sticky shit off its foot. But without thwarting said assailant. This creature ended up scaling one of the nearby buildings and pouncing down on top of the bridge, through the top of the tent, spearing him. That being said, the trap was sprung, and the tent net, inverted itself, collapsing upward around their prey. And that is where we left off. I'm going to have you guys roll me each a vigilance roll for initiative.
Not to undermine our own plan, but if he stabbed me through the tent, isn't there a hole in the bag that he's being hoisted up in?
Oh, he's not being hoisted.
We collapse around him like it's
He's
wrapped
being
around.
snared.
He's being burlapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought I was gonna. My brain was like, he's in a bag now, but that bag has a giant hole in it, and also a lot of my blood on it.
And for future sake,
To success.
to success,
Sorry, what was the test? Sorry.
vigilance.
Thank you.
I am almost strained out. Did you do the damage on me as strain, or did I put the damage in the wrong column?
I did lots of damage to you. I did not do strain.
Okay,
Did
then
you
it
take-
should be 12 wounds instead of 12
Yeah.
strain, which is
The
stamina.
most amount of
Anybody-
strain you would have taken is simply from staying up all night. But I think that you passed the test really well.
Yeah, I passed the test really well, and there's no way I took 12 strain just for keeping my friggin' eyes open.
Correct.
That's just not a way it goes. All right, you wanted vigilance from me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Boop. Had to load up the dice. 2 and 3 for Rich.
Just 2-0 for me.
Ooh. All right. Well.
I don't like that 14.2 I seen.
This might be intentional, but the roll 20 is complete blackness.
It is not quite complete blackness. For those who have
There we
light
go.
sources, the map is very big.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you like scroll to
And
get to it.
so, just for your guys' sake, what I'll do here quick is I'll turn off dynamic lighting just for a second, so you guys can actually see the whole of the map. But since it's nighttime, torches will play a role into what you can see for most of this, right? So
Yeah. I was just looking at the stream, and the stream saw blackness,
so this
I
is
thought...
this is the Bracken Bastion in its entirety.
Okay.
For at least for the surface level. But now you can see, obviously, Ilya is in the northmost building. Emery is in the southmost of those, like, kind of three building kind of complex there. But I'm going to turn back on dynamic lighting because the details of what's going on inside those buildings might eventually play a role.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
Now we at least can orient ourselves, though.
So, Falchion rolled a triumph on his check, so he definitely goes first here.
Falchion, huh?
Yeah, he has a name. He's always had a name, but it's not like he gets everything.
Didn't he already go first by stabbing me through the spine?
That was a surprise round.
Okay.
So, instead of stabbing you again, probably killing you, he has to fight his way free of this net instead. Yes.
All right.
Now, before I tell you what to roll, Emery, do you have the specifics up? So I know we had a conversation at the end of the last session.
I changed my skill in the meantime.
Yep. So we changed the spell to fit a little bit more of your play style. But did you have anything written down for your ability specifically? I just wanted to make sure that I'm not going to overrule. But you said this earlier.
No.
Okay, I'm going to have you roll a. So he's going to try to cut free of this, this net. Okay. What I'm going to have you be able to do is theoretically you could use your ability that you have to mend your constructs. I think you've got like a healing spell.
You trying to steal my job?
I do not.
I thought you had an ability to mend your dude.
That is a special ability of mine.
Okay, never mind. He's just going to attempt to cut himself free. Can you roll for me 3 purple dice?
Yes, sir.
And then he has to.
Does darkness affect?
Take a look here quick. I go ahead and add 1 setback then. He's got. You can see in dim light, but not dark. Pure darkness. Let's see. What's he rolling? He's got to roll. Okay, there we go. What'd you get?
1 failure, 3 threat.
Okay. So he's going to struggle with his net for his first turn, cutting away at it, doing some damage, but not being able to break away just yet. Wretch, you are pinned, just so you know. Which, for your sakes, what pinned means is that you increase your encumbrance by 7 as he's standing on you. You cannot perform attacks while you are pinned. You lose your agility defense until you win control of the grapple. So you are considered to be grappled with him.
All right. Counterpoint. I spend both my story points for miraculous recovery, healing all of my wounds, and telling you, too bad.
I like to imagine the spear, like, pushes out of your chest.
See, the way I was going to go with it thematically is, like, I'm still suffering the injury. Like, the spear is still inside of me. It's just I'm not behaving in any way like you think someone who suffered that kind of injury would. Like, I have stabbed this man, and now I am... Oh, there's this trap of some... This is odd. And meanwhile, I'm on the bottom like, come here, you! Hey! You are rather spunky and not gurgling blood like I thought you would be.
It is just a flesh wound.
So he manages to take his... you see a scything motion, and a claw slices open part of the tent that's holding him. And as you look up, you see kind of like this eagle-like face kind of like leer out at you and like kind of like cock its head as the spear is pushed out of you.
I'm going to attempt to break the... So I can't attack him, but I can break the grapple, right?
You can attempt to break the grapple.
Attempt the grapple, yeah. I'm going to... I know you said I can't attack him, so this isn't to deal damage. But the way I want to try and attempt to break the grapple is to try and lean up and swing a punch at his face. And say, like, while saying, like, Dahlia protects, bitch! And, like, that. But,
Okay.
like, if it connects, break the grapple. If it misses, it misses. But, like, not dealing damage.
Okay. So just so you, so with this added encumbrance, are you over encumbered?
Oh, like, for sure. Let me go find it. Do I still have my heavy rock? I still have my heavy rock. Shit. Yeah, because I can't...
my chest plate the whole time.
Yeah, because I've been carrying that cinder block that Sean Connery gave me.
Maybe you were
So yeah,
sitting
I'm
on
max encumbrance already without the 7.
Without the 7, okay, so you get 7 setback die against trying to break free. So you can attempt pretend so you can attempt an athletics check here. I'm just gonna do
Alright.
two for 1 for purple dice.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend that rock is gonna help me someday, but for now it really fucking hurts. Athletics? Okay. That is 0-3. Yeah, I don't have lucky on this character, so I can't reroll. Yep, that's
yeah.
0-3.
You're pinned. You're a heavy steel can stuck to the ground.
Yep, rather than so I'm just uselessly pawing at the air like, come here! Hey, come here! And he's confused, but my little rat body can't reach him.
Fair.
That's me.
Okay. After you, Emery. Just so you're aware, I'm not sure if it's easy for you to see, but the door to your root space is the top right-hand space. But
Oh, this is like a window to...
yeah, that's a window, and then to the right is a door. Yep.
Okay.
As you as your spell starts to jostle, it triggers and it sends an electric stimulus through your subconscious, so to speak. I'm going to spend a story point, so you get a story point back.
Great.
I need you to give me a discipline check.
While she does that, you noted you got both my story points, right?
Yes.
Good.
Discipline, something I'm great at. Hey, 2 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. It is 3 in the morning.
Mhm.
You've been kind of in a trance state, trying to maintain your spell, and you've been almost I picture that 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 clay pottery scene or whatever. What's the classic movie that's from or whatever?
Ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost. I imagine like Ollie's like there with you, and like in your brain. Oh, not like in a lover's way. Not in like a lover's way, but I meant like he's like there in a comforting manner, and in this trance-like state.
Mm-hmm.
He slips into your body and you slip out.
Uh-oh.
You're Ollie right now.
Oh, gosh. Oh boy. Oh.
But he has been watching from
He
your
knows what's
eyes.
going on.
He knows what's going on. But can't perform magic.
Oh. Oh, I had no idea how to do that. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. So he starts running out.
Okay. I think I need to move the door if it's not blocking your...
To push open the door, is it like a...
No, you can do that with your move.
movement?
It's not a barred door or like anything like that.
I just wanted to make sure.
Can you just push your character through it?
Wow. No, I cannot.
Okay. I know
Ooh.
sometimes there is that rule, but I think I can turn it off real quick.
While you figure that out, I do like in certain RPG systems, usually the older ones, because most of them have phased it out by now, but RPG systems where stopping and opening a door was an entire action, and it's like, how do you go through life? Like, do you really stop and consider opening a door and it takes you like a bunch of time? Because most humans just do it kind of mechanically.
Yeah, like it's just automatically like... Yeah.
Blocks movements.
I think I'm stuck in here, guys. Ollie doesn't know how to open doors. Not only can he not do magic... Doors! We never had those back in the woods.
I mean, you had very few of them. That is true. Let me just figure out...
Keeps pushing and it's a pull. It's fine.
Like,
Gonna be honest, don't like Ollie very much right now.
okay, you know what? I'm just gonna move you through the door for you for right now.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I can't see for nothing.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's pretty much what I can do though, because my speed is only 2 unless I'm missing something.
Does Ollie have to perform a willpower check to not just run away at the sight of sheer badassery that is Wretch Braventail?
Oh, he's impressed.
Just so you guys know, the figure that I have has these big, flourishing wings on Falchion. Let me know when, remind me when he breaks out of the tent. I can describe it.
Can you zoom him up a little bit, or I'm just curious what his figure looks like. You don't have to.
It's not a perfect view, but I don't have the exact bird person I need for this.
Oh, that's fine. It's an interesting figure. I don't know.
Thank you. All right, over to Ilya.
Hold me together,
I'm
Wretch.
gonna-
Oh wait, you're fine.
Can't quite see anything right now.
You should be able to see the space that you're in. The map is really big, so you might need to zoom out a little bit and then be able to look down towards where your character is in the lit room.
Let's see.
Because it automatically formats the size, so you're probably zoomed in an area that you don't have sight to.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else. You should be able to see your figure surrounded by black, which is what I have.
Yeah.
I put candles in everyone's rooms. Not that you guys were hiding in lit rooms, but I figured you should be able to at least see the room that you're starting in.
You got some dark
Yeah.
vision.
Really.
I cannot see Wretch and Birdman according to this.
Correct.
I can
but
see you.
see
That's a
yourself?
little weird.
You should be able to see yourself.
Yeah, I can see myself. I just can't see Wretch or Birdman.
Weird.
Yeah, so
From my
Wretch and
perspective, I
Birdman
can
are
see
right
Ilya.
here.
Oh goodness, yeah, I can see you now.
Yeah. So those
Whatever.
are all sight lines from the windows, and the door
Oh,
is
okay.
up here to get out.
And I can't Kool-Aid Man out a window, or
You can, sure. If you would like to, give me an athletics check. Which window are you going to
athletics?
attempt to go through?
Okay, I can do athletics just fine. Why? Why I can do athletics real good.
Much good.
Frickin' dice roll. Ooh, I got 1 success, 2 advantage.
Ooh, I rolled one failure, 1 threat. Okay, so what I'll say is that you do successfully like jump through the window, but you're gonna land prone, and that's your action. So you can jump through the window and continue your movement, but it is your action, so you won't be able to attack this round specifically.
Ah,
So which window are you jumping through?
the closest one.
He's
Okay.
non-discerning with windows.
Okay, so that's 2 of
Yeah.
your movement points essentially. You still have a maneuver and 2 movement points, but you basically went from like you jumped through the window, so to speak. So, what I'll say is that you can use your other 2 movement points to get up still. Too.
Don't get up, just crawl to me. It's more dramatic.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up because I've seen what this guy can do. Get up and ready myself for battle.
Okay.
Get those weapons up.
After, so you get up. You have. I'm assuming you already had your sword and shield drawn. You'd still have 1 extra maneuver if you wanted to.
Can I get up close and personal to the bird guy?
Oh yeah.
But not attack him, just loom.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tower over him.
you charge in, and then he's going to use his legendary activation. He rips the tent free of himself now that it's no longer magically imbued, and you see a tall figure with an eagle-like head, with a big old fan in the back, so to speak, of feathers. He's probably about as tall as you are. He's got a couple of, by the looks of it, arrowheads stuck in his leg. He pulls his spear free off of Wretch, and what he's going to do is, as you dive towards him, he's going to reactively jump back off of his prey, ungrapple.
All part of the plan.
All part of the plan. Yep. So he's actually going to, yeah. So he dives
Did he
back,
run away?
and as he dives back, you get an attack of opportunity. Actually,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna whack at him.
okay.
Wait, sorry, which way did he go? Did he go?
He backed up to
Left?
map left. Yes.
Okay. He just like was suddenly gone. I didn't see like the move.
Okay. So it's a melee light roll.
Oh, bad roll on this
It's-
part.
It's just a straight melee light roll, right?
Correct.
Okay. So that's 3 success and 2 advantage.
2 threats. He's gonna parry, but let me know how much damage you do.
So that's 3 success and it's a +4.
Wait, whatever your weapon says, and then plus your brawn.
Oh, yeah, so that's a 7.
7 total.
Yep.
Okay. So you swing your weapon out at him, and he just barely catches it with his spear, deflecting the blow. He's gonna twirl around, and he puts the spear onto his back, and he pulls out 2 circular blades. They come completely around in his hands like discs. They're chakra, and he's going to whip one straight upward. And with that chakram, as you hear it, it comes back down, and he catches it. And as that happens, you hear, and the giant steel net that had been hanging in the canopy over this entire facility comes plummeting down. And for you guys who are probably wondering what the hell, no, it wasn't just from this one throw. That was all the weird sounds that you were hearing throughout the night. He was cutting all of the supports to this giant net.
Mm.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
As it comes crashing down, you hear the outcries of the redeemed from their respective rooms and whatnot. Let's put that on the map there.
How come he gets a giant net and mine's just tiny?
You could have used the net if you wanted.
The big birthday net make you feel inadequate.
So, as it comes tumbling down, I need you to give me, Emery, a coordination check.
Not about the size of the net, it's what you do with it.
That's just what women tell you to make you feel better.
1 and 1.
1 and 1?
Not that I would know. My nets are all massive.
I rolled 2 threat. Okay, you can suffer 3 strain to move yourself in toward Wretch. It's a free maneuver to dive out of the way of being trapped behind the net. So this is like thick steel cable blanketing this area. It's still up. Not all of the cables are cut. So the area that you guys are in, it's actually still partially attached by a couple of corners. So it is you can maneuver in and around here, but the other buildings are cut off.
Okay.
Okay, so that was his legendary turn, and now we go back to top of the round with his standard turn. So he is going to, seeing you guys there, he's going to whip. Let's see here. He doesn't like this. Kind of assesses his situation. Yeah, he's gonna whip his shack around at Ilya.
You bastard.
So give me a ranged defense, if you would.
This guy thinks he's real shit. Gets an extra round at the start, gets an extra round in the second area. That's fine. He just gets 2 turns. It's okay. I'm not mad.
He does.
That's what he does.
I'm not seeing anything different for ranged.
So range defense, this would be short range, so you get 1 purple die, and then you just have whatever black dice that you have. Sometimes you'll have a different range defense than a melee for the black dice. There's like that M/R. You use the R instead of the M.
Okay, so that's a 4, which would be purple plus 4 black.
Or black. Gee. Oh yeah, it's supposed to shield in your agility. Yeah.
Dang.
Hmm. Three failure, 2 disadvantage.
Okay, so part of the blade pings off of your shield, and you're able to deflect it just enough that it's not a decapitating blow. It slices your cheek, dealing you 7 damage, and you are able to deflect it off of its arcing path just enough where it doesn't hit your neighbor, and it ricochets back towards. Oh, yep. And it ricochets back towards Falchion, and he catches it. Then he's going to... Yeah, he's going to dash backwards. Going maneuver. 3, Okay. So he
So-
dashes backwards into the darkness.
All right.
I mean, I already couldn't see him.
I also couldn't see him. So
And now you guys are starting to notice you're getting, like, the rain is starting to seep into your guys' clothes.
all right. That'll inhibit it. That will inhibit my ability to do magic, or no?
Correct. Oh, you have the option to at the start of every turn be able to turn back into Emerina.
Okay.
It
All right.
Just require.
Is it still Birdguy's turn, or is it mine?
Oh, it's yours now.
Okay.
No, he gets to go infinitely.
I'm gonna stand up, I guess,
Yep.
and then maneuver forwards-ish into the dark,
Okay.
and then stand and look around and go, you know, where? God dang it! Where? God.
So you can see over here, he's not invisible as of yet. You see that he's got like this rippling effect to his cloak, unfortunately for him, right now. And you hear him give off a small chortle. You can see him as he's backed up towards the door of this other building.
Oh, on my map, I can't see anything there. It's a big black space, so I just assumed I couldn't see him.
Yeah, he's in darkness. You can tell he's there though. Here.
All right. Well, I stood up and moved, so that's a double move for me. So I'm chilling.
Okay. He's gonna activate again.
What?
Yep. And he's going to hammer
Ow.
you with.
How?
He gets one extra activation at the end of any person's turn, once per round. But he gets 2 activations per round. He's got his one that's in the
I
turn
I
order.
just did that. Okay.
You know, I was joking, but all right.
So he's gonna whip a chakram at you.
Okay.
And you know what? He'll aim.
So couldn't he just like infinitely run away if anytime any of us activates, he can walk away?
No, he gets 1 extra activation each total round.
Yeah, but
But
like
he
he gets 2 turns to every one we have. If he spent all of his time moving, he could just leave.
Potentially.
All right. My range defense was 3 and 0.
3 and 0.
Uh huh.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to spend my triumph to hit you. Damn it. Okay. So that's going to be 7 damage. And then he cannot. He can't cleave anyone because there's no one next to you. So he'll do bleed 2 average.
Damn. All right. How do I heal bleed again? Is it a medicine check?
Yes, it is a maneuver. It's a maneuver medicine check. He's got 2 extra advantage. He's going to attempt to start prying the little arrowheads out of them. Keep in mind, you guys do have story points available, and you guys could think about any sort of resource this place might have. You guys got some people screaming in buildings, etc. So, just food for thought on using those inventively.
Oh, and they all have torches, don't they?
What was that?
Oh, it was just, well, if it wasn't raining, I was thinking of setting the guy on fire.
Oh.
Since his death will not be a gentle one, I
Should not be.
plan on it being agonizing.
Yep. Is it still Red's turn or my turn
Then it's Emery's turn.
now? Okay. I'm cool as Ollie for now. I want to take out my torch and light it.
Okay.
Hopefully that's fine in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not like it's pouring. This is
Okay.
considered. a light mist.
Like, I would like to see, like the option to see, please. Okay. He's over here! I shout super loud.
I'm gonna immediately reply with thanks.
And I'm gonna move up to... Is my shouting incidental, or would that be... I'm trying to attract...
Yep.
the
Maneuver
attention of the-
to pull out the torch. Actually, I'll say you can do either an action to pull out the torch and light it, or a maneuver for each, whichever one.
Whoa, a maneuver... Wait, to pull out the torch and to light it?
I'm saying an action to pull out the torch and light it,
Okay.
or 2 maneuvers, depending on what you wanted to do with your extra.
I want to move forward and have
Okay.
my torch out.
Yep, that's fine.
And sit and yell out that he's over here to, the other guys in this camp.
Okay. Would you like to spend a story point for there to be one within close proximity?
Yeah! I would.
Okay. You hear. Let's see here. You hear a response cry out from the building right behind Falchion. And he kind of like looks back at the door as he hears like the thundering feet from inside coming down, presumably the stairs. And then it is Ilya.
So can I see Falchion?
Yep.
Oh, there's a torch.
He's here. Yep. He's in dark lighting, so he gets 2 extra black dice for defense if you don't have the ability to see. But
So last session you gave us the option of a common or uncommon potion.
Yep.
Or yeah, so I chose tortoise toxin, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And that's something that
And
has
it's-
to be inhaled.
And it was like a bottle like that you have it in, so it's basically like a smoke bomb, so to speak, or a poison cloud.
Ah, okay. It's backed up to the door now, so I don't want to use that quite yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna move closer and get ready for bonking. Or, excuse me, for stabbing.
All right.
So I have a...
What I can do is I'll turn off. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is to make this a little bit easier for you guys to actually see what's going on. I think I might do lighting off, save, and then do boggle.
Oh, that's so much nicer. I get it's dark, but
Okay, and then
Yeah.
what I'll do is I'll just do turn on boggle 4.
oh no.
Ah!
No,
Ah!
yeah,
Ah!
1 second.
No, we've lost it all, Captain.
Take away the dark times.
Okay, you can see a little bit.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see him. It's dark, but because Emery is the only one with a torch, basically, is if you get any more than 2 spaces away from her, then you're obviously in dim lighting and dark lighting. So.
So does it matter if it's diagonal or in a straight line for movement?
Nope.
Okay. And my movement speed is 1-to-1 with my agility?
Yep.
Yes.
Unless you
Okay.
got fancy boots or something.
I'm gonna stand in this here corner. And that's as far as I can move.
You could spend 2 strain to get a second maneuver.
Would I then be able to stab him?
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm in a pretty good place for strain because I have none. I'm gonna-
You have none, or you spent none? Those are 2 very different
None,
situations.
sorry. I do not have any spent strain so far. So I'm going to get right in his face.
Okay.
And just give him the healthiest whack of his life.
Oh man! All right. Let's do it to it.
think it's supposed to be bonk.
Not a bonk.
He's a bonk.
That's Rex Braventail's thing. Wouldn't take that from him.
That's fair. Okay. He wants to distinguish himself.
Will extinguish his vital flame.
Damn.
He-
1 failure, 5 threat.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, you have a sword. You're not even like. You'd have to
Force-
use your sword pretty incorrectly to bonk.
4 success, 2 advantage.
That's a good roll.
Okay, so 3 success is what you get, and then I have 3 threat to spend.
Boo.
Okay, so then that's 7 damage.
7. Okay.
Well, because it's the weapon plus my brawn, right?
Weapon plus brawn plus uncancelled success.
Okay, so then that would be 10.
Nice.
So did you? How many of my success did you? No, you parried. Never mind.
You had 3 success.
Right.
Yep.
4 damage, 3 brawn, so it's 10 damage.
Noise.
10 damage. Jeez. Your weapon has a plus 4. Nice.
Yes.
I wonder if we've been
Nice.
calculating that wrong previously.
I calculated the last one wrong, but you parried it anyways.
Gotcha. Okay, so 10. Man, he's going to parry that again. Because he's...
Bitch.
it caused some strain every time, but man, those are some whopping hits. And then with his 3 threat, I'm gonna say that he's going to tumble back. So I'm not gonna give him a maneuver with it, but I'm going to have it. Actually, yes, I will. It's basically he's doing the disengage action, which means he gets to move 1 space back, but not when you disengage. Actually, how do I put that? Since it's only 1 space, you don't proc attack of opportunity.
Sounds like he's cheating.
Listen, I know he gets 2 turns in a row, but he can't move away from you during all of your turns. Anyway,
Right.
allow me to move away from you during a 3rd turn.
So, question:
Sure.
he parried the entire attack.
Nope. So what parry is if you guys look at the talent sheet, is he reduces the amount of damage that you do after soak.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So I still got it, but he.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And more specifically, you did. Okay. Yep. So
So did he do extra damage?
to put it narratively speaking, yeah. So he takes his chakram, and as you slash down, he grabs it with one of the chakram and attempts to twist the blade out of your hand. But in doing so, he opens up his wrist and you slice part of his forearm, and yeah, you get the first score. It's not as much damage as you would have liked, but you did do damage.
Okay. So, yeah, did I have any uncancelled success in the last hit then? Because I didn't include that.
I'm not sure how many you would have had, but he had extra on his parry from the damage that you mentioned that you did. If that makes sense. Because he can mitigate 5 damage after soak with his parry.
Okay. Yeah, that I don't think it'll matter then.
Okay.
I do have to use the bathroom very quickly. That'll be right back.
Okay. Then Falchion is going to go, and hearing the noise in this building next to him and seeing this guy run up on him, he's going to strafe map north. 2, 3, 4.
Is he a 2x2, by the way?
No, he's not. He's just a really awkward shape. And
Okay.
in order for me to, I would have to make him like ridiculously small if I wanted him to fit to the boxes. 'Cause he doesn't like. There's like a lot of like useless space in his picture, so they stretch him weird. No, he's a 1x1. In fact, as you see him, you notice that he doesn't have wings. As he stepped off of you and backed up, you did see that he has got really small, like stunted wings. To be specific, he doesn't have anything wing-like that's useful.
Okay, so it's not actually flying.
Correct. He's got malformed wings. tiny little bitty wings.
I would feel bad, but also fuck that guy.
Right? Maybe
Uh,
that's why he's so upset.
Speaking of which, he is going to throw some chakra.
Just every single time you say that, I think back to like the Kingdoms of Amalur. which
Yeah.
are-
Those are so fun.
yeah,
Those made me fall in love with chakra.
it's a fun game.
Did you take the 2 bleeding damage on your turn?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't had a turn.
Did I? Well, Ilya just went.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is back up to him because he went right after you. Yep. Sorry. Thank you.
Listen, not all of us get 4 turns.
Yeah, just because you get double the turns with your guys, everybody.
Hey, this is way easier than managing 15 NPCs, though.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so you're throwing chakrams at who? Who's
At
who's
you.
done?
It's you.
Okay.
I'm back.
What up? 0-2.
0-2.
Mhm.
So 2 advantage. Oh man, he doesn't get to bleed you again, but that is a lot of success. That's 12 soakable damage as he whips these things. He got 6 success.
All right, I take 9 of it.
Like a champ.
Yeah. So it manages to find the crooks right between like where your breastplate ends, right up like through the armpit, and shink, throwing some of your splintered mail rings as it circles back towards him, and he catches it. And then it is your turn.
Thank you.
I was explaining to Grace her dinner, but I heard the gist of what you said in my other ear.
Gotcha.
So. No, sorry. Grace just came home, so I had to give her the down low on dinner and dog.
Gotcha.
All right. Is it still Eagle Eye's turn, or is it mine?
It is yours.
This bitch. Okay. 1, 2. I'm taking my 2 bleed. Is it just 2 bleed straight up, or do you roll 2 dice?
No, it's just 2 straight up.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. I take 2 strain, double move to him, and I am going to put my big, fat cinder block given to me by my dear friend, Drunk Sean Connery, and I am going to drop it straight on his toe, and hopefully at least slow down his next movement by either damaging his foot or trapping it beneath a big cinder block.
Okay, you're going to attempt to grapple, essentially.
Sure.
By dropping a heavy object on him and out of my inventory, yes.
Okay. You know what? I will give you. Actually, give me a brawl check, and I will allow you to get the utility 2 feature to it to hobble him on his next turn. If you are able to smash his foot with a fucking block.
Yay!
So-
Block smash! Oh, that's pretty good. It's not. I have 3 and 1s, not enough advantage to utility, but
Utility means you reduce the damage to get the advantage.
ooh,
Oh my
Okay.
god, I've rolled some garbage too. 1 failure and 2 threat on 6 dice.
1 failure and 2 threat. All right, so I have 2 success extra.
So
Wait, no.
it's 2
I have 2
success
success.
plus 1 damage from the weapon, and then add your brawn to it.
Okay. So 3 and then 3, so 6 total.
6 total damage, but because I have 2 threat and you didn't roll any advantage, right?
I rolled 1.
You rolled 1 advantage. Okay, so then you basically reduce the damage by 3 to get you to be able to proc your hobble.
I can do that.
Okay, so just
So he's gonna soak all of it.
yeah, he's gonna soak it, and actually he doesn't have that very high soak either, but he does manage to soak the damage as you drop this block on his foot and you crumple his toe and he like hobbles along. I'm gonna reduce his. I'll allow you to either he loses the maneuver, or I'm gonna reduce his speed for the encounter by 1.
Reduce the speed for the encounter by 1. He's gonna get that maneuver by the time Dustin even moves.
Okay, and I'll consider that a crit.
Yay!
So if he really wants to, he's gonna try his ghetto-ass medical skills to try to get rid of that. But
All right. Well, that was a double maneuver for me and an action, so I am spent. And I lost my cinder block from my inventory, which is fine. It served a greater purpose. The joke ran its course. I want my encumbrance back.
Yep. It served a worthy purpose. Wait, 1, 2.
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say start at Emery's turn. I was gonna have GM overlay. Sorry.
Here,
This
back
door gets kicked open, and running out of the room is
that one chick.
Leash got started. Sorry. Leash
Her
in
name
the
is a
house.
mystery.
Nice.
She looks. She almost runs right into Ilya. Looks at you. Where is that bastard?
Point straight toward that feathered asshole.
But she didn't mean him. She meant someone else entirely. She has her own narrative going on.
I don't care about your damn bird, man.
Yeah.
My husband's cheating on me. Oh, wow. Sounds like you have a whole different thing.
He's cheating on me, and Enoch had it coming.
Plot
All
twist,
right.
that's her husband.
She points her. She's got kind of like a samurai sword katana out. She points at it. I'm gonna take those runty wings, make chicken wings out of them.
Nice.
Fuck, motherfucker.
All right, back to Emery.
Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2. And I honestly don't have a lot more strain than to, look, I'm lighting the area I'm in. You're
Are you still
welcome.
Oliver?
My turn's done, and yeah, Oliver's still kicking at the moment, because I don't really have the stamina to do magic stuff anyway, so might as well give him a little, moment to shine.
All right.
As you rush forward with the light, I'm going to use the legendary activation for Falchion. Seeing these people horde in, he's going to 1, 2, 3 pull a maneuver out of Ilya's book, and he's going to. No, he's not going to jump through this window because he's got swift improved. He's going to run up the wall. Yeah, he's going to start climbing up this wall.
Ooh.
All right. Anybody who has Swift improved is a piece of shit. I think we can all just say that.
Yeah.
So he starts running up this wall, and now he is going to be technically the bottom of him is 10 feet in the air. Because he's 15 feet up. Wall run!
With a crumpled foot, that is rather impressive. Good for him, honestly.
Yeah, he's kind of like
More
scuffling
routines.
as he's trying. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. He would need to be able to go the entire distance because he can't stop mid wall without doing an athletics or a coordination check. I'm gonna say because you hobbled him, instead he's gonna jump through the window.
Ah!
Nice.
Cinder block!
Into the room. Okay. That was him then, just jumping through the window and getting into the building. At which point it is Ilya's activation.
Eh.
Eh.
So I guess all we can do is follow him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
There's also all three of these buildings around here are towers, too. And the wall over here is the outer perimeter, so to speak. So you guys could go up go into and up to the tops of other buildings as well. You guys could try to seal closed entrances. I mean, there's a lot of things that you guys could do. There's the nets. You guys could climb up the net on the outside, try to route him in some way, shape, or form in that regard. I don't know, set the building on fire, whatever the hell you want.
So do we know if there's anybody in that building right now?
That was actually one of the things I was about to mention. I'm going to spend a story point on Emery and Wretch, so you guys each get a story point back. Actually, you know what? I'll give each of you a story point. Sorry, no, I know the third floor is empty. The bottom 2 floors are empty because of the story points. The guys were in other buildings at the time. The top floor, I know for a fact, is empty. So you each should have 1 story point at this point.
Huzzah.
Each of us? Nice.
Yes, but that also means that potentially the other buildings aren't empty.
You know what? I don't want to burn that building down with him in it.
We are guests here.
Yeah, we're guests solving a problem. You can build a new building. You can't bring Enoch back to life. I mean, maybe you can, but...
That's all right.
But I think I would rather kill him with my own hands. Are the tops of these towers connected?
They are not, but as you can see on the map, they are 20 feet and 15 feet apart, respectively.
Okay. So he could probably jump that.
You could probably jump that.
Then he can jump that for sure.
Well, I mean, he's got you're actually faster than him now. He's got his hobble,
because he's hobbled?
Yeah.
Very useful.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so essentially the net is where the net is supposed to be, right?
Yep, and then it's much higher over your guys' area that it doesn't actually affect movement or anything like that.
But it is still
Yeah.
us technically. Okay.
Yeah. It's still up there, but it's just much
So the
higher.
tortoise toxin.
Yes.
Is that something does it have a staying effect?
It will linger as a cloud.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, I want to slow him down, and I want to brutally murder him.
You have to
And that
catch it.
tortoise toxin might help?
Yes, definitely. I believe it slows people down.
Yeah, adds black dice to attacks attempted.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a challenge.
I would say it adds general lethargy, which, thematically would apply to other things like athletics checks and stuff.
Okay. Well, no point in dilly-dallying.
Bitter patter, better get at her.
2. 1, 2. And is... How do I do the ping?
Oh, you just click and hold.
Oh. That there's a window?
Right next to it, right there.
Ah, okay.
You crash through this window, so this window's open. I would allow you to spend a story point for this window to be open, ironically.
You know what? I think I'll go for it. Go for that window.
Okay, so you're going to spend a story point to have that window be open?
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice.
Then I'll spend 2 strain. Get up. Another 2. And peek inside there. So I think that's my turn.
So you can spend... So one movement is 4 spaces for you. You can spend 2 strain to do a second maneuver, at which point you'd still have your action.
Yeah, it's just 4. Dang. Because you can move diagonal and stuff, so...
Yeah. So you could theoretically have moved 1, 2, 3, 4. That could have been 1 movement for you to get all the way over there.
Nice.
Because you're right next to Lishka. Because you can do diagonal, 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 forward.
Can your
Okay, I was just stuck in my head the diagonals too. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna. Can I see inside?
Yep. Let me go ahead and do that for you.
Where is that feathery fuck?
Mhm.
Oh, there's that feathery fuck.
There he is.
Yeah, I should be able to get up close and personal, right?
You gonna jump through the window, or I thought you were gonna throw the potion in?
I think I'm gonna throw the potion at him
Yeah,
through the
sure.
window.
Yep. Go for it. You can throw it from there. And in fact, I'll just have it be an action, and then the whole room fills up with gas.
Yell to my teammates, "That's tortoise toxin. Don't go in yet."
Or this time.
And then what I'm going to have you do is roll me 3 purple dice. He's going to do a resilience check to see if he immediately takes the effect. And meanwhile, just
Oh, for disadvantage.
move you. Oh, that's why. Stupid. Okay. Well, he's got no resilience. Okay. He barely passes. I should have set a story point to make him do not to make it his test better. But so he does pass. So he doesn't immediately succumb to this stuff. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So, not wanting to hang out in this stuff, he's gonna run through it and up the stairs to the next level. He's going to have to do another check, however, in order to be able to run through it and up to the next level of the building. So, give me another three purple die check, and I'm going to give Wretch a story point back as he's going to upgrade his check.
Yay! Why am I getting a story point for this? But I'll take it.
Because I only have 1 story point left. You guys have the rest
One
of them.
failure. Oh, hold on. What is going on here? 4 failure, 1 disadvantage.
You said 4 failure, 1 disadvantage.
Yep.
You see him stumble a bit as he makes it to the stairs and then heads up the stairs. You have a feeling that he might have inhaled some of this stuff and have started to show some physiological response to it. Meanwhile, you can see that his cloak starts to his coat starts to shimmer and starts to glitch in and out. You have a feeling that he might be getting some of his cloaking ability back.
Bro.
No, right.
So this is a tower of multi-story. It's like you said.
It is 3 stories tall.
Okay.
To be specifically, there's 2 interior stories and then a balcony with a glass top, so to speak.
Oh.
So it's like a balcony that's like if you consider it a 3-story building, where the 3rd story is a room, but it's just got lots and lots and lots of windows. Pretty much, it's pretty much a glass-topped building.
Okay. And are there windows on the 2nd story too? And
There's some windows on the 2nd story building, 2nd story floor, but it's more like arrow slits.
okay. Sorry, whose turn is it now?
It is Falcon's.
Boo.
Now it's Reg's.
All right. Works for me.
Which actually no, sorry. The other chick would have a chance to do it again.
So he's somewhere probably on the 2nd story of this tower we're standing next to. The basement's filled with gas. I mean, I don't know what I can do about that. Emery and Ilya, how are you looking on wounds?
Feeling fine.
Ilya?
I got 8 wounds right now.
I do too, and I am more important than you, so I'm gonna heal myself. Sucks to be you.
What's the difficulty of the check?
Because I'm also bleeding out, so I take 2 more damage.
Oh, yep, start of your turn. Yep, thank you.
Alright. So I take 2, and then is it an action to stop the bleeding?
It's a maneuver. A medicine
Alright.
check maneuver.
Yeah. So we're gonna maneuver to stop the bleeding, and then I'll use an action to try and heal myself.
Okay.
We're
Do
just taking a breather here.
Do you have a med kit or no?
No.
Okay.
No. I have fermented healing Polticelli.
Okay.
Would that help in this instance?
Fermented healing poultice?
Yeah.
I think those were health potions. If I remember correctly.
All right, then I am not going to use that right now. That would be stupid. Raw dog healing it. Let's go. Oh, God. 0-2.
Oh, really? I rolled 1 threat. You don't know what you're doing.
Stop bleeding. Stop bleeding. Ah, still bleeding. No. Okay. Then I'm going to do what I actually do well. Maim Mending. Oh, that's a heal crit. Hold on. Beauty and Life, up to short range. Lay hands, engage cartridge target. Can I lay hands on myself, or do I Beauty and Life myself?
Whatever.
I know one of those I wasn't supposed to do on myself.
Conscious target you can do to yourself.
All right, that's lay hands.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
Average.
Okay, those purple dice turned into red dice because of the ring.
Oh, no.
Damn, I've been rolling terribly today.
I might need my talents. Faith healing can change 2x ranks in success to do it. Okay. So with the concept of faith healing, I can turn 2 advantage into success. I have 2 success and 2 advantage.
I have 4 threat.
Hello?
I have 4 threat, so you don't have 2 advantage to do that with.
Okay. I couldn't hear the first half of that. Can you repeat?
I just have 4 threat. That is all I said.
Okay. Then I'm going to use natural, which means I spend a story point and I re-roll 1 channeling or something. Either a check of channeling or melee heavy. So I'm using a story point to re-roll with my talent natural.
Okay.
All right, that is 2 and 5. So with
Nice.
your 4 threat, I'm down to 2 and 1.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that 1 advantage into a success. So I have 3 success. I'm looking around, making sure there's no extra stuff. Nope. So just 3 success. What does the spell say? 2 times success. So I heal 6 and I take 2 strain to even cast the spell. And I spent a story point.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. Emery.
Can I use a story point to say that part of the net fell in a lovely way that is like a ladder up the side of the building?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Okay. Have my torch out. Let's see. Can it be here? Or does it need to be over there?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. Lovely. Okay.
Look at that. Good DM here.
Yeah. Cool. And then ooh, that would be a lot of strain, but it seems like it'd be kind of cool. So I am tempted to summon a critter. It's one of my abilities. It's an average check.
Okay.
I want to make either like a little squirrel or a little bird to go find him because I'm too slow and I need to hold this. But I need to
At the start of
see
your
if
turn,
I
do
can-
a discipline check. Yep.
try to be myself again. 2 and 2.
Okay. Yeah. What happens? Successfully. Like, narrated for me.
Can you let me back in for just a couple of minutes? I need to do something. We can't keep up with him like this. Too slow. And you kind of externally just see me kind of like shake my head. Okay. Whew. And I start casting magic again.
Okay. Just like with Wretch's cast, your average check went from 2 purples to 2 reds.
It's brutal.
Actually, yours is a concentrate over time, or it's a time one. I'm gonna make it degrade quicker. That's what I'm gonna do instead.
Okay. It's an hour.
An hour?
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a concentrate.
So what I'm going to say is that it will be a concentrate in the rain. Otherwise, it will vanish.
Okay. That's fine.
Instead of increasing.
Triumph, 3 success, and 3 advantage.
Okay. What woodland creature do you make? I rolled 2 failure.
Like to make basically like a crow out of twigs and leaves and stuff like that.
Okay, so yeah, you reach your hand into your bag and you throw out some sticks and stuff, and they like whoosh into a crow into the air.
Cool.
Immediately, I have a bat or a hawk. Nope, I got a raven.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And I want it. I don't know if it can go right away or how you want to do this, but
Okay, I just gave you control over it.
it wants to go into the second story and chase after the Dudo.
Okay.
Oh god, it can't find a way in a window. Oh
Nope.
god, it can't get in the building.
Ding 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 ding.
You know, if those windows have glass covering, that one actually tracks.
Okay.
Birds are not super well known for just opening windows.
Oh, they don't have thumbs.
Exactly.
Okay. On the
Whoa.
top, what you see is the crow sees. Are you worked into? You can't. Okay. So
I basically, like, when I make
because
a
it can
creature like
respond
this,
back.
I give it a general command, which is to go harass this guy. Like, I
Yep.
want it, because they can be used to, like, hinder him,
Yep.
hinder his actions and stuff, so.
Okay. So it's gonna fly up to the second story. At which point, the second story, there's open windows up here that it can fly in.
Okay.
But because you can't ward in and see what it's doing, you're just like you see it leave essentially.
Yeah.
So I will actually put him and the
Is
building.
there enough advantage that I canceled out the cost of my spell, or?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
Your extra triumph too, nonetheless. That so you guys don't see that building yet either. Wait, what?
That's fine.
That.
You got rid of the smoky stuff, not the
Oh.
glary stuff. Or the
Of course.
second story. Or whatever. Okay, so that's my spiel. There's a ladder there for somebody. My bird's harassing
Alright.
stuff.
Good job, friend.
You guys hear one of the windows break upstairs,
Alright.
and glass rains down over where Ilya is.
Okay. And then it's Ilya's turn, right? Or is
Uh,
it
Now it's the other lady's turn.
Oh. She is not on my turn order yet.
She's not going to be on it.
Oh.
So she runs up. No time like the present. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she's climbing up the net. She gets about halfway up. Before Ilya's turn.
Okay. I am gonna sail right up that ladder.
Sounds good. Okay. And we'll say that there's enough space for you guys to like finagle around to get up that way. Getting up to the top. Actually, put that back down. Now I gotta get rid of this stupid gas.
From we love the game.
There we go.
Just toss it somewhere.
Bye, gas. Climbing up to the top. Looking in. Give me a perception check.
Excuse me.
Did hurt my hand a little
Oh, this is a good one for me. Would I be able to, as an action, throw my dirt slurry in there?
Yeah, give me one moment. Let's do the perception check first.
Okay. 2 success, 1 advantage. Oh.
2 success, 1 advantage. Looking about, you are unable to pick out where exactly the bird person is. But yes, you may, as an action, throw your slurry. Your slurry is really more meant to be like a single target thing, rather than like a bag of flour would be more of an arcing thing. But I would allow, if you wanted to, since it's like more of a liquid or whatever, you could do an arc just to see if it splats anything that it shouldn't splat, but it's not going to be enough to like mark him continuously. It's just going to give you like a quick visual of where he is, so to speak, and then it's going to go away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be the idea. It's just
Yeah.
to pin him.
All right. So we'll see. You should be able to just boop into there. You can do it in any like 3 spaces, in any cardinal direction. So you can either do. Let me see here. You can either do these 3 spaces, so to speak, or like these 3 spaces, if that makes sense for as far as arcs go.
Try the 3 spaces.
All right, that was exactly actually where he was. So you splat him right here. Right here, you notice it like hit him, and you hear like him shuffle and bump into that desk there. You are in a stellarium astromantical chamber with a large pipe with glass fixtures in it next to you. To your right is a staircase. On the other side of the staircase, the spiral staircase leading downward, is a desk that what you can only assume is a camouflaged bird person bumping into the desk. As he's trying to, you can hear him kind of slightly wheeze there for a moment, as he's not nearly as dexterous as he was, unfortunately for him.
Yeah.
Is that my turn then?
Yeah, I would say it's between climbing essentially 30 feet and hitting him with that stuff. That would be an action, yeah.
Okay.
So you've confirmed that he is in the room with you. However, he still is camouflaged. So you're gonna have to do another perception check at the start of your next turn to be able to be like, there he is, and I'm gonna keep my eye on you, sort of thing. Okay. After Ilya, it is Falchion. He is going to. You know what? He's going to whip his chakram at you from here.
Oh, that
And
bitch.
loves those.
Yes.
Okay.
What you got?
So I rolled 1 failure, 3 disadvantage.
Okay, he's gonna hit you for 7 damage and bleed 2.
I think I can parry that.
Okay. So 7
There.
damage parried.
Yeah. And I have 2 ranks in parry, so that's 4.
I think it's suffer 3 stamina to reduce the damage by 4.
Okay.
Parry this, you filthy casual.
But you do still suffer the bleed as well.
Yes.
I think you don't take any damage then with your soak.
Oh.
Because it's...
Nope, I don't take any damage.
Yeah, nice. See, it's not terribly impossible.
Feels that way.
So yeah, he threw that at you, and then he's gonna prepare a maneuver, and that's gonna be his turn. Wretch.
So I gotta get to Ilya. Is my main objective.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and then I can strain to go 1, 2 to the 1, 2 I land here.
Okay.
And then I could strain to go 1 and go up the ladder. How far would I get up the ladder if I did that?
Let's say 5 feet of movement is each movement point, and you got 30 feet to go total to the top.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna start that yet. I will just move to here. So I just did my movement. I'm gonna take my 2 bleed damage.
So we'll say
And-
20 feet of movement, because I think we allowed Ilya to make it up in one go of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little slower than the young whippersnapper, and I'm gonna try to medicine check myself again.
Okay.
Must stop
Yep, so you did take 2
bleeding.
more damage. Yep.
I did take it, yes. 3 and 0.
Hey! 1 and 1. So you take 1 strain, but you do manage to get the bleeding to stop.
Yes. Good.
And
More
then,
bleed.
is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm not really gonna strain myself to get halfway up a ladder.
Like a bound spring, as your turn ends, Falcon pounces into a... He basically sprints at Wretch like a bullet. Where is...
Wait, at Wretch?
Sorry, at Ilya.
I was gonna say, when did he get down here?
I'm going to put him on the token layer, because you'll know where he is, because he's going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh, you big ugly bitch.
Yeah. So I'm assuming we're gonna have a coordination off here.
Okay.
You can use coordination or athletics to defend, so to speak.
Use
I'm
some
gonna
positive
go
dice.
Yes.
We both use positive dice.
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
I've got some ranks in that.
Nice.
3 success, 1 advantage.
Oh no, he's got 5 success, 3 advantage. So he charges at you, and he's going to push you out the window.
Fuck.
We will address your fall on your turn.
I need to remember to say something to you when you land.
Like keep their guts inside.
Emery.
Okay. Oh, I can't let it get away. I guess I'm gonna try to start climbing this.
Okay.
I moved to here. Is it... sorry, how many movement points to get up it? Up to him?
It is 20 feet, so it's 4 movement points to go up the ladder.
4 movement points would get me into the room.
4 movement points will get you to the top of the ladder.
Okay, I just don't want to be in anybody's way.
Yeah, and
But I will spend 2 strain to have...
what's her face is still halfway up the ladder.
Okay.
Lishka. So what did you say?
I get to the top of the ladder, but I spend 2 strain to do it.
Okay.
I'm booking it as far as I can.
As you're climbing up, you see Ilya go head over heels out the window.
Ilya, no!
At which point it is the Lishka's turn. She's going to try to deftly maneuver and try to help catch you with her hand. So, can you give me a coordination check? and add 2 boost dice to it, Ilya.
Which would be 2 blue die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, baby. Oh. 5 advantage.
5 advantage.
Yeah.
So she reaches out to grab for your hand, and it's she underestimates how heavy you are, and pulls off with you off of the lap, unfortunately. But she's righted you, so you're no longer falling head over heels. You're like falling now feet first, so to speak. I'm gonna give you. So I need you to give me a coordination check once more at the start of your turn as you fall, and you'll take 2d4 fall damage minus whatever you roll on a coordination or athletics check.
Okay. So I think that it is my turn now.
Yep, it's the start of your turn.
Three success, 4 advantage.
Wow. Okay, so you take 1 unsoakable damage as you, like a cat, manage to like land and tuck and roll on the bottom of the ground. Ooh. And Lishka lands next to you in a very parkour-esque style as well.
Can I have an incidental to talk to Dustin?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I was looking for you. You don't look so good, buddy.
I do not.
I can heal you if you don't run off and do stuff, but if you run off and do stuff, I can't guarantee I'll keep up. But very small legs, like very small.
So it is the start of your turn. You do take the 2 bleeding damage, but then it is then it's your turn to do what you will.
That's up to you. I have a movement speed of 2. I could strain and move 4, but I just wanted to, in character, let you know that you are probably faster than me.
Yeah. Can I do a medicine check to try to heal myself?
As a maneuver for the bleeding.
Do you happen to just have a health potion on you?
That will not get rid of bleeding.
Oh.
Yeah, I have 2 herbs of healing, but... Oh, boy. Uh, 2 success, 1 advantage.
You're good. You managed to staunch the wound.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Alright, so I'm gonna get up that ladder behind Emery, and I'll look to Wretch and say, heal fast, please.
Huggy. I'm doing my best. So you're going up the ladder, or are you just standing on like next to the ladder?
Well, I think I'm gonna be next to the ladder because I want to be healed up before I get back up there and rip and tear.
That's fair.
What jump is that gonna be now with my fucking busted ass foot and my choky lungs? Jumping. That's in the cheat sheet. Falls and jumps.
Josh's character keeps running away. The entire party. How about you stop?
Mm-hmm.
Broke his foot, broke his lungs. What else do you need to run? Break it.
Let's see here.
Is there a bird poking at him still? Don't forget.
Oh, yes, thank you. So because he pushed Ilya out the window, the bird was able to antagonize him. And you know what? That's gonna be it. That's gonna be.
That's it.
He's dead. He's not gonna be able to make he determines that he's not gonna be able to make the jump. 1d jump difficulty 1 for about every 5 feet. Okay, yeah. So he has to jump 20 feet. So that's difficulty 4. So instead, like true predator fashion, he looks out the window. And then jumps down. Spear in hand. You know what? Yeah, no, he's gonna go for Wretch.
Is he doing a jumping spear thing again?
Yes.
That
worked-
son of a bitch.
Worked real well on you the first time. So.
Right. Give me a coordination. Sorry. Give me your melee defense check.
All right.
Sure.
It's just one purple for your skin, right?
One purple for your skin. Yes.
Okay. 1 and 1.
So he does not take the damage from the ball. 1. Okay, so that cancels out that. He's going to do. This attack has utility, so. Okay, you're gonna be grappled again, and he does 14 damage. Oh, sorry, he gets one extra boost die. 16 damage as he lands on you with the spear. You are pinned again. Increase your encumbrance by 7.
Okay, so 16 damage?
Yes.
Okay, 16 damage minus 5. How does rounding work? Like, if I'm at 17 out of 17, am I conscious or am I dead?
You are conscious at 17 out of 17.
Fuck yeah, I'm conscious!
Oh my god! So, I'm gonna say, so he lands on you, right? And, actually, no, I don't have any threat on this one. I'm not gonna break this spear. So he lands on you, and you're still alive, and he's like, looks at you, and you hear him just like, because he's still wheezing off of the turtle potion.
I wheezed right back at him. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
What is this sympathy text bullshit? I don't feel bad for him. This is the second time I've been impaled.
And then it's you.
What am I supposed to do with that? I have a spear through my goddamn chest.
Again!
Can you
I
heal
just-
yourself and kind of like push the spear out?
Yeah, no, I meant obviously that's what I'm gonna do with my turn. It's just like narratively like, oh hey, Ilya, I knew I was gonna heal you, but like, now you don't have to climb the ladder, so.
Pretty sweet.
So I have a question for you. Were you still bleeding?
Me? No, I healed my bleed.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that you didn't go unconscious at the start of your turn.
Nope. I'm on top of it. Alright. Where am I standing? I'm standing right next to Ilya.
You're not standing, but yes, you're in the spot that you are.
I am going to touch Ilya's ankle and lay hands on him.
Actually, sorry, you're next to Emery. If I look closer.
Next to both of you, aren't I? They're
No,
both on the ladder.
The other one is Lishka.
I thought
Is there...
I asked Ilya. He said he was standing right next to the ladder, waiting to go up.
He is.
Then how am I not next to him?
Oh, because I wasn't like right on top of Emery. That's.
Oh, okay. I'll allow it. That's fine.
Okay. So I told this man he was getting healed, and I do not break a promise. Healed or no, I don't break a promise.
Touch his little
Don't
tootsie.
you die on me, buddy!
Well, you're probably standing there in like shock of what the shit, and then like I reach out, shaking hand, and start to heal you, and you're like, no.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right, I lay hands. It's an average check.
Okay, upgraded twice. You don't have combat caster, right?
I maybe do.
Um.
No, I don't. No.
Okay. So you're engaged with him, so it just increases the difficulty.
All right, I do it anyway.
Yeah.
What'd you get, buddy?
A
I got 5
despair,
and 1.
a failure, and 2 threat.
A despair, a failure, and 2 threat? Okay.
Yes.
How are you going to spend that despair when I have 5 success?
I'm going to say, you take 1 damage.
What? Wait, how
After-
can you spend a despair when you didn't succeed? Don't you have to spend it on 2 threat?
So you can take a look at the cheat sheet, and everything costs double, essentially. So I'm going to essentially have you take, let's see here, Triumph Despair. Because you succeeded. 4 threat. So, 1 HP. I still can spend a despair on a failure.
Okay. Now, do you need a number, like an amount of threat or anything? Because I can transfer some of my success to advantage to, like, not let that render me unconscious. Because if I had known you could spend a despair like that, I would have done my next thing first, which I was just going to drink my own health potion.
Okay, I'll be kinder then.
Okay, wait. I think I know how to do this thematically and not too meta gamey. Like, and you can approve or disapprove it, but how much advantage would I need to, like, feel the darkness closing in and, like, with my last, I guess you would call it, breath, down my healing poultice, and I can spend a certain amount of advantage to do so. So I'll take the damage and heal if that's acceptable. How much advantage would be needed to do that?
Okay, what I'll say is, so I'll spend the despair is you're concussed. I'll spend it on the concussed condition. You lose your action on your next turn.
On my next turn?
Yeah.
Nice, we take those.
Okay.
Okay.
So he twists the spear in you as you, like, he thought you're dead, right? And you're like, and he, like, turns it and, like, you pretty much black out from him doing that, but you get the spell.
Nice. Okay. So you got what for actual failure then? 2?
1 failure.
Oh,
2
all right.
threat.
2 threat.
Mhm.
Because you're gonna bully me, I'm gonna downgrade 1 of my successes into an advantage. So we have 2 advantage, 2 threat, and then you can't strain me out.
I can strain. You're at the end of your strain too.
No, but I need all the strain I can get right now.
Gotcha.
So 1 canceled, 1 transferred. That's 3. So Dustin heals 6.
All right.
And then it says heal +2, so you actually heal 8 on my divine trinket thingy. So you heal 8. And then for my maneuver, I'm gonna drink my healing poultice, which you said is a healing potion. Is it as potent as a healing potion from the other campaign, or is this different?
It's the same thing as a healing potion. It's a 5.
Sorry, you cut out. All I heard was
Same.
potion.
Yep, same. It's heal 5.
All right, nice. I heal 5, and then I start to stare lazily at the night sky as concussion grips me, and I'll see you all in 2 turns.
You'll get your maneuver on your next turn, but not your action.
Yeah, I guess this guy probably won't be grappling me right next to all my comrades. He'll probably leave, but I was thinking, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to break a grapple with just a maneuver.
All right.
All right.
After your activation, I'm going to use Falchions' legendary activation. It's going to back up. Now, because when I originally moved him, I attacked Wretch because he wasn't adjacent to Ilya, but I let you move over 1 space, so that way you would be adjacent to him so he could heal you without having to worry about where you technically were on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Does it still proc attack of opportunity? I'll allow you to spend a story point to still proc attack of opportunity if you'd like.
That seems fair.
Is that fair? Cool.
Just from Wretch?
No, from you.
From you.
Oh.
Specifically, because
wow.
when I moved him, you weren't in that next to that space, but then we moved you afterward. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you like to spend a story point to do attack of opportunity?
Why, yes, I would.
Okie doke.
A lot of story points going back and forth this round.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Lying around you.
3 success, 1 advantage.
Oh, and it's going to be in daylight, so he's not going to have, thanks to Emery. So bonus. Ooh, 3 threat.
Oh, okay. So then that's no uncancelled success, right?
Correct.
Okay, so then that is 10 damage.
10 damage. Jeezy peas. All right. You kind of like ducks backward like this, and you get a broad sweep on his chest, and you can actually see some of the muscles separate on his pectorals
Jesus.
as he attempts to dive backwards. Not quite enough. He's going to throw a chakram now at you, Ilya.
You bitch.
And his attacks are not going to be as potent now that he's suffering the effects of this tortoise thing as well.
You hack part of his pectoral off, and when he throws something at you, you're upset. That's pretty funny.
4 failure, 1 disadvantage.
Hey.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn, that's just enough. Yeah. He throws one of his chakram, and it sticks into your shield, staying there.
Nice.
All right.
You earned it.
Um,
It's yours now.
Oh.
he will use his 2 uncancelled advantage to initiate his cloak. As the rain's pittering down on him, it's going to be 1 difficulty easier in the rain to see him out here, just so you know. So you guys will get a bonus on your perception check on him for that as well. And since I'm using the turtle potion to affect his agility, then it'll decrease his stealth too.
Okay. I think it's my turn then, isn't it?
Emery.
No, it's Emery's.
I go back down the makeshift ladder.
Go, Emery, go.
That is my turn. It is now your turn.
So,
Oof.
where did he go?
I hit him. You need to do a perception check to see him.
Oh, shucks.
He's using his stealthy thing.
Oh. Oh.
But he did say it's slightly easier to see him because of the rain.
Yes, sir. I got a triumph, 3 success, 1 advantage.
Not that. 3 success, 3 advantage.
Okay. You can attempt to run out to where he was and lash around with a violent swing, but you can't make him out. It'd be like attacking an invisible target.
Okay, yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Let me get up. So he was like right here, wasn't he?
He
Yep.
was here, or was he?
Okay.
One.
He
I would
would
have known that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna slash wildly.
Okay.
Hopefully that does something for me. Hardly. 1 success, 3 advantage.
Okay. You swing out and you hear "Shing!" and as you attempt to get your bearing on like where your weapon actually hit, a foot comes out and clips under, and you trip over something, falling prone.
Oh, yeah, asshole.
As you guys, as this happens, the other party members see like the shimmering of the character at the same time. I gotta figure it out. So,
Thanks for the kisses.
okay, he immediately becomes temporarily visible to you guys. You can see that he's there, engaged with your comrade Ilya.
All right.
Is that you?
That's me?
No, is that?
Yeah, that's me.
Is that Ilya? Okay. Let's see here. Double check. Okay. So he's going to attack you with you prone now. He's got a maneuver to pull out his spear, unfortunately.
Pull it out of me.
Yeah, he brought it with him. Attack is reduced from that. Oh, and the crow swoops down, and it's going to get rid of one of his dice.
Yeah. Take that.
How will being prone affect my defense?
He gets a boost die, and you don't get the benefit of your agility. If I'm mistaken. No, you still get that. He just gets a boost die. That's all it is. Rules is written.
Boost die.
3 failure, 2 disadvantage.
Okay. He stabs his spear down, and you're just able to get out of the way in time. So he stabs the spear down right next to your head. Give me an athletics check, quick.
Ilya is so cool.
Don't jinx it. But thank you. 2 success, 2 advantage.
Unfortunately, however, he kicks your sword hand, and your sword goes skittering across the ground.
Shit. I needed that.
Sword is here.
No, you don't. You're Ilya. Believe in yourself.
So, I have ranks in Brawl. So, even with the sword not in my hand, could I still throttle him? Or...
Yeah, you can. Your shield even has attack stats.
It does, and I have Shield Slam. Okay.
Interesting.
That's melee light. Well, that's not so bad.
And he is visible now to everyone.
Let's go.
Wait, hold on. That was Falchian's turn, though, so now it's Wretch's.
Yep.
Ilya was rearing to go, so I was like, okay, we're doing this. Wretch's turn.
I was fine to let it happen. Wretch stands up now that there is no longer anything in his chest. And I look around lazily, trying to clear the fog that is my brain. It's my turn.
Beautiful. I forgot to
Concussions
activate
hurt.
this chick, so I'll do her now. Oops. She runs forward and attempts to spear, attempts to hack at this guy. Can I have one of you to roll 2 yellows and a green?
What Austin
I
did.
got you.
Okay. 2 yellows and a green.
2 yellows and a green?
2 yellows and a green.
I got it. 2 and 4.
2 and 4. How would you like to spend your 4 uncancelled advantage?
This is from the Witcher lady, right?
Yes. She hacks down, and the Falchion parries it deftly, but unfortunately leaves himself open to what?
Okay.
You could lose a maneuver for 4 threat for 4.
Yeah, it's rainy, right?
Yep.
Does this creature have like bird feet or people feet?
Bird feet on people legs.
Okay.
It's bird person from the knee down.
Yeah. So maybe it's getting muddy, and that person they killed, what was his name?
Enoch.
Enoch? Oh, Enoch. Yeah. Enoch was going out for like a smoke or something, and when they died, their weapon kind of got dropped and buried, and now in the mud, their claw found it, and they trip and fall. The past actions come back to haunt them.
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. I'll allow it. Yeah. So he's gonna trip and stumble backwards from the assault from your companions here.
Nice.
Now,
Inox still helping from beyond the grave.
Yeah.
Emery?
Oh. It's me, huh?
It you.
All right. Move 1, 2. I currently still have my torch equipped.
You have your torch equipped, and also I've been forgetting to do your bird, but also you have to concentrate on the bird
No, I do not. Oh,
because it's raining. Specifically, it's okay that you weren't doing it earlier because I was forgetting to really engage the bird either. So, but I'm just saying for future reference.
I stand there.
What's your bird? What do you want to do with your bird?
It's hindering him. Hindering all the actions he does.
Okay.
It's just harrying him.
Okay.
Bird to bird.
Bird to bird. Okay.
Bird on bird.
So now, yeah, he's completely illuminated. He doesn't have any negatives from setback from the lighting situation, and he's being harried.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay. He's gonna go. He's going to.
What about Julia?
He's got his legendary activation.
Oh, sorry.
So he's gonna get up. He's gonna spend 2 strain to maneuver away. At which point he procs.
A bird poking him in
Ilya's
the eye.
attack of opportunity, and get a boost die from the bird, effectively.
Okay. Would I get an attack bonus for the fact that there's now a blade in my shield?
You can just roll your shield. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
If there's a blade in his shield, is when you're going to use it as like a pseudo sword, like stabbing you.
Oh, from the
The chakra.
from the chakram.
Chakram.
You know what? I will give you +1 advantage.
All right.
We take those.
All right. So,
It's
it's a
down to
melee light.
Whoop. As well. It's running out of dice. It's nerfing them to the ground.
Yeah, that's right.
2 threats.
Success.
2 threats.
Hey.
Okay, so your shield has inaccurate, I believe. So that is 1 setback there for that, though.
Oh, and I
Alright.
forgot the boost die.
3 threat.
Okay. So
Ilya's doing all the damage, and
Yeah,
we're just
success.
trying to help.
And none of which is canceled.
Yeah, I just got the 3 threat.
Okay, so that's 6 success, my 3 brawn, and +1 from the shield, so that's 10.
10. Holy crap. Okay, he's gonna have to parry that. But he's bloody. So you smack him with it with his shield, right? And he actually grabs the chakram in the shield. It's just pounded into him, and he like puts a foot up onto the shield and puts his other foot up onto the shield, and you're kind of like now holding his whole weight, and he reefs it out, bounding, doing a backflip out of the air, landing and like skittering back, and then he's gonna whip the chakram. Not at you, but at the lady next to you. Can you roll me 1 purple, 2 blacks?
Hold on. Wait, no, I can't do a shield slam on attack of opportunity, can I?
What's your shield slam say?
Then active incidental. When I use a shield to attack a minion or rival, I can spend what I think is 4 strain to stagger the target until the end of the target's next turn.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Well,
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
You got 4
Yay!
strain.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so I shield slam him, and he's now on his booty.
He's staggered,
He'll
yeah.
go into his next turn.
So, thematically, I'll say he lands on his ass. He's not prone, he's staggered, which is actually worse, but I'll just say that he's not prone with the stagger. So yeah, you launch him back onto his ass, and that was his activation because he has to spend his he loses his ability to throw his weapon because of the stagger, and gets back up.
Nice.
That was him.
Beautiful.
So he's back to being up, but that was his legendary activation, and then it is back to Ilya.
I'm gonna wait. How close is my sword?
It's behind you. You have to move 2 spaces in order to go grab it.
So like, right there.
It's the
It's
pink
right here.
line.
It's this little guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could grab it and get back to him, couldn't I?
1, 2. Grab it for a maneuver. 1, 2, and then spend 2 strain. You could get up to him if you spend 3 maneuvers,
What square
which
is
would
he
require
on?
you to take 2 strain.
I'm getting confused.
Okay.
He's kind of on 4.
Oh.
Sorry, he is.
I'd be right at my threshold
he's
though.
Here.
Thank you.
You'd still technically be conscious though.
Yeah, but I want to be able to.
You can. I would say you can get there and back again to right where you are, without taking a strain for your turn and pick up your sword.
You know what? I'm gonna bonk him with my shield because he's right there, and I am just full of rage.
All right, bonk away.
Oh,
How bloody is he? Is he
He's bloody.
Okay.
Yep.
Just checking.
Yep. Add a boost die because of the bird.
Yeah, I'm helping.
You're doing great.
You are. I
2
mean,
success.
He's in daylight and he can't get away from you guys. You know? What'd you get?
2 success.
He definitely sidesteps you. Unfortunately, I've got 2 failure.
Did
Shucks.
you use your boost from the bird?
Yeah.
Bird boost.
Okay.
Oh man, this is a haggard, tired fight. After you go, Lishka follows up. Can someone roll me 2 greens, 2 yellows and a green?
I think it's Dustin's turn. I rolled last time,
Yep.
and it's a huge burden to have to do that.
3 success.
Oh my god, so she does hit him. He's gonna spend his not his last parry, but he's gonna spend his parry to reduce the damage from that. Ugh. He is getting tired. All right, man. So he's learned that he can't. Okay, this is what he's gonna do. He's gonna spend a maneuver to disengage.
Isn't he staggered until the end of his next
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah, but you staggered him on his turn.
Uh,
Oh, I did.
So
Yeah.
he lost his action that turn, and then now it's a new round.
Okay.
So he's gonna spend a full maneuver to disengage, to get away from the attack of opportunity. Then he's going to spend another maneuver for 2 strain to get the fucking move. Let's see, he's getting pretty well on the strain. Yeah, he is. Okay. And then he's going to back up, and then now he's going to get to throw his Shakram, and he's going to throw his Shakram at Emery.
ah! Me? I don't get hit with things.
You
I shouldn't get hit with things.
get an extra black die for your defense from Bird.
Cool, I get a black die.
Better than no black die.
It is. 1 failure.
1 failure. Okay. He's going to hit you for. What's that? 11 damage, and then it ricochets and hits Ilya for 2 damage, non-soakable on the 2.
Oof.
Comes back to him,
I think I just got healed.
Get down, buddy.
and then that's his turn. Wretch.
Unconscious. I look from one teammate to the next. How we feeling, guys? How we feeling? Anybody got any boo-boos? Anybody got any scrapes?
You're looking a little worse. The worst of us, buddy. Take care of yourself first.
You win this round. All right. Since nobody said they are imminently dying, Wretch will in fact focus on himself as is my birthright.
All right.
Lay hands. Increase the difficulty because I'm all wet and whatever.
Yep.
Hmm.
Base difficulty's average.
Yup.
Okay.
Roll it. Okay, so I have 4 and 4, but I can shift them around depending on your roll.
I've got 2 failure and a despair.
2 failure and despair. God, you love that despair. No threat.
No threat.
Okay, then I'll upgrade 2 of my advantage to success using faith healing. So with 6 success, you had 2 failure and a despair, so it's 4 net success. So I heal 4 times 2 plus 2. I heal 10, and I am waiting to hear what the despair is.
As you heal yourself, as you feel your god's presence through the rain, knitting back your wounds and your allies, you feel the call go weak and quiet.
The call of the hunger?
The call of Dahlia. You feel like your connection is temporarily muted.
Ooh.
All right. With that, instead of despairing, I will use faith and say now I must stand upon my own 2 paws. I'm going to use second wind, incidental out of turn, recover strain equal to ranks in second wind, which is 1. That's interesting. So just 1 strain.
Sorry, it's ranks.
Heroic recovery,
Heroic-
heal strain equal to willpower.
Yeah, heroic recovery allows you to heal equal to the ranks in your willpower. The other one is like it. The more ranks you have in it, the more it does, and it's a smaller tier ability, so you can get ranks in quicker.
I see. I'm gonna do both and heal 5 because they're both out of turn incidental. So
Nice.
heal 5 strain, not health.
Yep.
All right, and then with this, I'm gonna book it. 1. It's 1, 2. Strain 2. 1. I don't think this guy's had attack of opportunity, so I'm gonna get behind him.
Yep. That wouldn't proc
And-
attack of opportunity anyways because he stayed engaged with him.
Yeet. Okay. So I not lose contact, but the contact with Dahlia is weakening. I go, yeah. I'll just sprint past my compatriots, elbowing them as I run past, just completely wild. Sprint past the bird. Nobody else knows why I'm so why I'm freaking the fuck out.
Nice.
Oh man.
That was me. That was
And
my
then
turn.
me. Unless he's gonna do a thing.
Yeah, he will. He'll shock round the guns again.
Not the guy that just ran past him.
No, he won't because it's a ranged attack. He's not throwing that at you. In fact, you'll get a boost die on your next turn on attacking him for shack ramming with you next to him.
I was gonna say, yeah. Alright, cool. We take those.
Who's he doing it to?
He's throwing it at you.
Me?
Actually, no, he's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it at the other one, the Lishka.
The other female.
Yeah, he's gonna throw it at
He
Lishka.
roll.
She gets 2 blacks, but add a 3rd black because of the bird, and
Yeah.
1 purple.
So 3 blacks and a purple.
He will.
1 failure, 3 threat. Oh, sure.
Failure, 3 threat. Okay, that is going to be 9 damage. The thing serrates through her arm, and she drops her sword as it slices through, and does 2 damage as it pings off of Ilya as well. So 2 damage to Ilya, non-soakable.
Ouchie, ouchie.
And real sick of your shit, Birdman.
And he catches it, and then gets ready to tee off on Wretch, turning his back to you guys. Emery, your turn.
Move up. My bird keeps harassing
Harass. Harass.
Because if I take out my
harass.
spear at this point, then I have to put away my fire. So
Yeah.
I'll just stand by him and shine him in the bright light of my torch.
You're keeping him from being able to
Yeah.
cloak.
And peck at him with my little twig bird. And that's satisfying to me. That's my turn.
I like to think that he thinks it's complete bullshit that some sort of flying creature could keep up with him all this time and attack him from above when he can't expect it. And I would just like him. Yeah, I would like him to live in that irony.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
This is bullshit. Oh wait.
Why can't I stay home?
Over to you, Ilya.
Yeah, it feels right.
Oh, okay. I am going to get up right into his face and give him a good shield bonk.
All right. You have your bull rush ability, which would allow you to potentially knock him down before you even swing the weapon that you haven't used before.
Yeah, but I don't have enough strain to spend.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that that was an ability, because you would get boost dice from being prone for the attack afterward.
Okay.
Okay, add a boost die for the crow. Hobbled ass foot.
One
Easy
triumph, two
runs.
success, 3 advantage.
Hey.
Wow, 1 failure, 2 threat.
Hold on. So that was... Bro, come on. Okay, so 1 uncancelled success and a triumph and 3 advantage. So that's...
And
Another
you
5
did you
damage?
bloody yourself before this? You still haven't used. You still have the ability to get breach on your weapon.
Oh! Oh goodness, I haven't done that. I've just been... My murder boner was distracting. But my weapon's also not in my hand.
Oh,
But
shit!
that's-
What? No, you
You-
went back and grabbed your weapon, right?
No, he just charged forward with the shield instead. So never mind.
Oh.
So what is the... Can I convert the triumph into 2 extra success?
You can convert the triumph into an extra success. So it is 1 success, but so when you look at just the face of the die, that's 1 success and 1 triumph. You can spend the triumph on an additional success.
Okay, so then that's 2, 3, 6 damage.
Otherwise, you could just use it for knockdown, which is an ability on all shields.
No, I'm gonna go with the 6 damage.
Okay. He's not going to parry it, and you smack him in the beak, and you can see it crack slightly up the side of his beak.
How is this motherfucker not down yet? Oh,
Still kicking. Lishka runs up and hacks at him. Who's going to do the honors? 2 yellows and a...
I think it's Sarah's turn.
Alright. You said 2 yellows and a green.
Yep.
Does he get a boost? Or she?
Yes.
Rubber?
Yes, she does.
Yeah. Char's really upset right now.
She is.
5 success, 3 advantage.
5 success, 3 advantage. I rolled 2 failure. Jeezy Pete's. Okay. So she comes through. She slices up, and he tries to parry with his spear, and as he does, she actually disarms him with the blow, and then she follows up with a slash, hacking him again, but this time across one of his arms. The same one that got hacked before, and so now that arm is supremely hobbled. He's not going to be able to dual wield the chakram,
Oh no.
but he's still alive. And then it's him. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's absolutely surrounded.
He bravely ran away.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
He's pretty cornered here. Speed's not fast enough. He's just gonna keep getting bonked by the shield guy if he just
Good.
gets those attacks of opportunity against him. Yeah, you know what? He's going to attempt. He's going to move around.
Oh, we lost you, Bubba.
Oh no!
Classic Jersey.
Yeah.
I know
He's
what
back.
happens to you.
Sad DM noises. Okay. He's going to. Yeah. There we go. Maneuver around through the crow space over to the back of Ilya. Here. Jesus. Dude, just pick a square.
Oh, that's...
And then from there, he's going to attempt to disengage, getting an attack of opportunity against him from Ilya.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Same boost die or no?
Yes,
He's out of the way of the bird.
The bird is still harrying him. Still gonna boost him. One
The harrowing
failure,
bird
2
harrying him.
threats.
Two success, 5 advantage.
Okay, so you have 1 success, 3 advantage to spend. Oh, have you been rolling an extra? I was supposed to roll an extra back die for the inaccurate on that. 2 failure, 2 threat. What did you roll?
Fucking adds. 2 success, 5 advantage.
Okay, so then that is going to be a miss because of the shield having the inaccurate trait. But you do have advantage to spend because I have 2 threat.
Can I trip him up?
How much? I think you had what? 1 uncancelled?
You had 5 advantage.
Wait, it
5.
was.
So you
I
have-
rolled 2 success and 5 advantage. You had 2 failure, 2 threat.
Yep, so that you'd have 3 uncancelled. That wouldn't be enough. It would be enough to give him a black die on his next attack, or you could recover. I would allow you to recover 2 strain.
I'll recover 2 strain.
Okay. So he's going to back up, and then he's going to throw a chakram at the Lishka. Actually, no. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it at you again. You've been a pain in this butt. But he won't be able to do cleave with it because he doesn't have his secondary one. So he's down to one chakram, no spear. And then he's getting harried to get an extra black die.
Lots of weapons missing in this
Yeah.
one.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey.
You need to go potty. If my turn comes up, you know what I do.
Yep.
3 failure, 1 disadvantage.
Okay. That is going to be a miss on his part. So he throws he throws his chakram at this point, and it also gets caught into your shield.
He's gonna eat this thing.
Right? But that's his turn. Wretch, over to you.
All right. Dustin, how's your health and stuff looking?
I'm at a 7 wounds out of 17 on my threshold.
7
My-
is 17. Okay, so you're chilling, kind of.
Yeah, I'm not quite.
All right, just making
Amber.
sure. Just making sure. Oh wow, this guy got pretty far away, didn't he?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can get to him if I take 2 strain, which I will do.
Okay.
And by the power invested in me, I will bonk.
Okay. Beautiful. Add a boost die from the bird pecking.
Would you?
Okay.
Okay. Would you have considered me getting a concussion, staggered, or disoriented? By the way.
It was stagger. Yes.
Dang it! I should have used hard-headed.
Ah.
I missed it. Okay, I don't see any of these abilities that really help me bonk. Besides one that makes me use willpower instead of brawn. So, the bonkening shall commence.
I rolled 1 despair.
And my boost
So
die.
technically 1 failure on 1 despair.
Okay, 1 failure.
1 failure, 1 despair.
I have a triumph. Does that cancel out the despair? Or are we doing 2 separate things?
2 separate things.
All right, then I have 4 success, 2 advantage, and a triumph.
Okay.
So 1 failure, 1 despair. I have 3 uncancelled success. This does 3 damage, so that's 6, and that's my brawn, which is 9. So you do 9 damage. It's crit 3, disorient 2. So I'm going to disorient you, I guess.
Crit 3, disorient 2. Okay, so he's disoriented.
Yeah, because I can't crit him, so...
Okay.
Disorient, 9 damage soakable, and I have a triumph, which I will use to inflict a critical injury upon you if you're not already dead.
Yep. So he's he's got a parry to live, but he's going to use the despair on his next attack to upgrade it.
Okay. Does the crit go through even if he parries, or how does that work?
Yep. Yeah, you still crit.
Or the triumph?
Yep, you can still crit on a triumph. On a successful hit. It's just damage mitigation. Parry is just damage mitigation. So it's a partial block, but you still crumple his arm. Because he's fighting barehanded with you now. And he has to like put his arms up and the hammer comes down. Crack!
Okay. So you do your parry thing. Do I roll anything in a parry?
Nope. But you're rolling for your crit. 2d10.
Okay.
Or
2d10.
D100, whatever you want.
There we go. I just spawned 2d10s. I got 32.
32. Okay, so his wound threshold is decreased by 3.
Which is essentially 3 more damage.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Then he's gonna do his last, probably his last activation. You come down, you crack one of his arms, and I'm gonna say you break his arm to the point where he's got like a shattered bone sticking out, and he like staggers back and he looks over, like flickers his eyes both at everyone, and he seems to like take a breath for a second, and he reaches over and he grabs the front of your chest plate, and he's going to try to jam that broken bone into your face.
Good. Bring it on, you bitch. Wretch Braven 2 fears nothing.
Roll your defense, and then also he gets you get an extra black die because of the bird pecking at him.
All right.
So get one of those.
2 and 2.
Okay. He crits you.
Good.
And it's sorry, his beak damage is not much. 7 damage.
No,
Alright.
no.
Oh my goodness,
No.
dog. And he gets the.
No.
Do you have any other crits on you right now?
No other crits on me right now. No.
Okay. He's gonna go with 91
Ooh.
as he
Alright.
jams this bone into you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, heal wounds. Where's the critical injury table? 91. One random characteristic reduced by 1. So that is going to be 1. You're brawn. It's reduced by 1.
Okay.
And then that is his activation, Emery.
One, two. It's so tricky. I can't really like hit him right now.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't, because I have to concentrate to keep my bird up.
Or you can make your
And
bird
my
go away.
movement is only 2. So the most I could do is get up next to him. Because my strength, I will go down if I take more strain. So it's like, nope. This is what I can do.
All right.
The bird is the most helpful because
It is very helpful. It has nerfed so much of his stuff.
So yeah, that's it for me actually.
All right, Ilya.
Easy.
Where does my sword fall?
It's right behind him. I would allow you for a story point to be able to pick it up along the way.
Yeah, let's do that.
So we'll say that it's just close enough to where he fell down. Sorry, to where he ended up here. And you do have a story point. Okay, perfect.
Let's see here. I'll check breach again.
Breach gets rid of all soak.
Oh goodness. Can I bleed myself and then swing at him with my sword?
To bleed yourself is a maneuver, which you could do if you take 2 strain, because you did do a move maneuver.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Take 2 strain, add a maneuver, bleed myself, and do the breach.
So you hobble yourself along over here. Pick up your sword. Cut yourself with it. Coming up behind this bird person. What do you do? Let's do this.
I am gonna hack at him.
Okay.
And... Oh. 1 success, 4 advantage.
I rolled 2 threat. How do you want to do this?
How do I want to kill him?
Yeah.
We did it.
Okay. So, have you ever seen Wrong Turn?
I don't think I have.
Okay, so I'm gonna Pac-Man this guy.
Okay.
Where I take a swing at him and it gets caught halfway into his mouth, like pierces him.
Okay.
And then in my rage and frustration at everything this Birdman has done to me, I push it just a little bit more, and that's enough to to separate the top of his skull from his jaw.
Okay. Yep. So he's leaning over Wretch with his bone arm piece stuck into the collarbone of Wretch. He's like, and then peels back the top beak, and you can see it, you hear it actually do that sound as it peels back with Ilya there peeling it through, and then the weight of the body slumps against you, Wretch. And
I say nothing ominously.
And the silence is filled with the pattering of the rain.
Is he dead?
It doesn't get much deader than that.
You hear
I give Emery a thumbs up.
splat, as Leishka runs over and kicks it. Kicks the body. Yeah, I'd call that dead. She goes down, starts cutting his little runty wings off his back.
Wait, do I still have the chakram stuck in my shield?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it out and push it into his chest.
Jesus, you guys start mutilating the body.
We started it.
Leishka shouts out, "Clear! We got him over here! It's clear!" Announcing it to the rest of the Bracken Bastion. That you guys could probably sleep comfortably once.
Do I still feel the way I felt before, restless and being watched? Or am I starting to breathe easier now?
You still feel that.
Oh, still feel like somebody's up there. Somewhere. Oh.
Kill him too.
Rich, are you all right? You took a few holes to the chest. I feel like.
I give Emery a thumbs up.
Do I still see holes in your chest? No?
Yes. You see a distinguished hole in my face.
Oh. Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna attempt to smile, but it's just gonna be like a torrent of black and red blood coming through my teeth. So then I close my mouth shortly after that.
Wait, so I separated the top of his head from the rest of it. I want to take the top of his head.
Okay.
Nice.
You get the
This is a
top
souvenir.
of a Tengu head, eagle head. Leishka kind of pokes at it and goes, "You think these feathers are magical?"
I think it's his cloak.
He doesn't have a cloak. It's his.
Oh,
it's
when you
his-
said cloak, you meant like invisibility cloaking thing.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I take a look at one?
Yes. Give me a knowledge nature check.
Knowledge nature. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
neat.
3 success, 4 advantage.
Yeah. You can tell that the magical properties of his cloaking is held within his feathers.
Ah, you're right. Good catch. They are. And I pocket a few.
Okay, would you like to harvest his feathers?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a survival check, and you should have some sort of short blade if you're gonna be doing this.
Does anyone have a dagger of some sort? What do I have? I have like a survival kit.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay.
You also have obsidian daggers.
Yeah,
I have a little hatchet, flippy steel, a knife, and my survivor's toolkit, so it should be. Yeah.
Okay, survival check if you could.
Sir, who's on screen? Okay, I do not have enough yellow for this. 5 success, 1 advantage.
Wow. Okay. It takes you a bit of time, and other folks start gathering, including Rad Baxter and Rothradine, and a few of the others, as you are collecting these. But you can go ahead and add to your inventory one, let's call it a bushel of cloaking feathers.
Very
Is there
cool.
somebody in the Bracken Bastion who could fashion this Tengu skull into something I can wear?
Potentially. G's an enchanter. So Rad Baxter and the others are in amongst you guys now, and they look down. They look down at the body. Is everyone okay? Sorry, Rad Baxter. Sorry, Rothradine speaks up. Is everyone all right? I think everyone's accounted for. Rad Baxter comes up. G's down in the sub chambers, and I didn't see anyone else picked off at night. You guys look worse for wear. Good job. Yeah.
I hold up the Tengu head in silence.
Woo-hoo! You hear the rest of the group roar and accolades, and they clap you guys on the backs. Well, if I do mind saying, congratulations on your hunts. I think you guys pulled this off real nice. Time too. You'll sleep like a rock. You've earned it. But you never forget your first.
I did kill a manticore. Or we killed a manticore.
I suppose you guys did. That story is only That story is all too believable, given your guys' accolades tonight. Tell you what, we didn't get a chance to do anything for you at that Manticore. How about we make you guys a right trophy after this? Inoc would have appreciated that.
I gesture at my face. Like, is anyone gonna help me out or what? They just like, fuck that guy.
Rotherdine finishes like cleaning one of his glasses and looks over and goes, "Oh, sorry. Oh, you don't look good. Let's get you to the apothecary right away."
Clapping me on the back and I have a goddamn hole in my face. Like, come on.
That spurts out blood.
Rotherdine takes you actually into one of these neighboring buildings. Because I have the tiles, I want to use them.
Might as well.
There's an apothecary at the top of this building.
Nice.
And he goes ahead and starts stitching you up.
Yay! Can you attempt to heal my crit?
Yes, he can.
Yay!
So, first of all,
Dahlia's mad at me right
he's
now.
gonna heal you 8 as he's applying herbal remedies on you. And then for the crits, which is a 91. Difficulty,
That was a 92, but alright.
91, 92, it's the same.
Yep.
That is difficulty hard, downgraded to the medicine kit. I roll quite triple failure. Okay, and he's able to heal your crit as well.
Yes!
Nice.
Lesser
Stretches
stock would have left. Left their problems here at our door. Thanks for sticking. Your crew's got a welcome stay here, if you need it. We're always looking for extra help. The profane are always reproducing. It seemed to be a burden that we can just barely hold back, even throughout the ages.
I have a question. After I'm done grabbing those feathers, can I see if he's got anything on his person that would answer? Because Emery's just kind of sitting there and she's like, it still doesn't answer why, right?
Yeah. So, searching his person, you find weird knickknacks. What you gather to be various trophies. There's a stinger in there. There is a tusk. There is an ornate necklace. And there is a broken haft of a sword. So basically just a pommel with a broken blade on it. In his bags. He also has an assortment of apothecary reagents as well. So you can add one emerald necklace to your inventory.
Okay.
You can add foreign baubles as well, as he seems to have some tokens. It's really hard to make out why he would have them. And you find several silver pieces that are of no make that you are aware of. They've got figureheads on them that are completely alien to you.
Okay.
And the apothecary stuff, you can just add 2 medicinal herbs to your thing. That's probably the best way of
Okay. I'll give those to Wretch.
2 medicinal herbs.
But I'll take all of the knickknacks.
Yeah.
If you guys need any knickknacks, I've got them. I just everywhere. In my little fanny packs, they're in my little satchel. I got the necklace on. I've got some stuff woven in my hair now. Yeah.
This is how the Bobble Guild starts in Austin's old campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Just
How did they make so much money? Drugs.
Yeah.
So, for game purposes, where are you guys going next?
Well, I have a list of quests right here. We need to collect moss for a giant tree. We need to go find a centaur in Lemoore. We need to help Blank with being treated as poachers. I forgot who Blank was, so I just put Blank. But those are all backwards, so probably not. The Weeping Willow tier is still in front of us, so maybe that's priority. Ilya wants to fuck the Mafia, and Wallaby says nay. That's just a note I have. I don't know what that means. I'm just guessing that's also back towards Lemoore. Can I delete we're being hunted by a bird-faced bully, because he's not going to hunt us anymore?
Yeah, you can delete that unless there's another one.
Mid-Roman Pax!
Alright.
That's this whole storyline. It's just bird after
More
bird
bird
after
people.
bird.
And again, I am just reading this as I wrote the notes. There are dryads or woolen, I can't remember, that can't fuck in the north, and we're supposed to check on them and make sure they can bone properly. That's also the opposite direction. There's a farmer that wants us to scout around for him because the big company won't, but that's also probably north of us still because we met that guy right away and then we walked for a long time. So we need to find Bonobo for G. He ran off on the Call of the Hunger and got lost. So I think we're either going for the Tear of the Weeping Willow or Bonobo.
She was worried about him because of the Predator finding him. So since he's dealt with, hopefully he wasn't killed already, and he's...
You could check this stuff you pulled off the Birdman's body for trophies and see if that's anything that What's-His-Face owned.
If maybe that sword or the necklace is his. Yeah, we could
Maybe.
check to see.
But wasn't she also just worried because he was gone for an abnormally long amount of time, or was he not gone for an abnormally long amount of time yet?
That is correct.
Which one of those was correct?
He's been gone. She's worried because he's been gone for an abnormal amount of time.
Okay. So yeah, we can bring those over to her. But for me, I'm on a ticking time bomb with finding those tears and bringing them back to Lemoore. So that, to me, is my character's preference.
But he's on a ticking time bomb of whether or not he gets to be alive.
Yes.
How long is your ticking time bomb?
I have 14 days left to get it and return back to
Lemoore.
Lemoore.
And how far away roughly was the place where you told us to find Bonobo?
Hanubo. Check here. I think it was, you could get there in one travel day, and that would be, once again, when I'm giving you guys' distances, that's at an average pace, not pushing it and not being super stealthy or anything like that. So it's there's always wiggle room with the time frames, but it would be 1 day away.
I mean, Wretch is a healer. Wretch wants to save people, so Wretch is gonna be I think we need to go save that Banjo character for G. I
It's
think.
just getting so much further away.
I know, but at this point, it's intentional.
Well, maybe we can go talk to G really quick anyway. She's the same person that might be able to fix you a headdress anyway. Ilya. So we can mosey on her way.
Yeah, I think we should get healed up.
Way out of ya! I point at some patch of my skin that doesn't have fur yet and is working on it.
Yeah. I'm assuming Rich went to get healed while Emery was collecting the feathers. Ilya, did you want to go talk to G at that time so that way you can get your headdress stuff? Or
Yeah.
actually, Rad Baxter mentions that he would be willing to. He goes, I'll undertake this personally. Make sure that you have a fine mantle to show off.
Can I bring the broken sword and the necklace over to G?
Yeah, it's really late, and at this point, you find her in bed.
Okay, I can talk to her in the morning too.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm very tired.
Okay. So you guys can do a long rest, and then do that in the morning. So
Do
go
they
ahead.
feed us?
Yeah, you guys all ate that night. Yep. So go ahead and heal 1 damage for that. Then you can all roll a medicine check, or you can do your particular skill buddy to do your long rest heal magic check.
That healer fixed me up right proper, and then all I had left was strain, which a night of sleep will take care of. So we're
Okay.
chilling.
Okay. Everyone else can do a medicine check on themselves.
Okay.
1 success, 3 advantage.
Do you have? No, you don't have a medicine kit, right?
No.
I have 2 herbs of healing.
Those would help, but are not necessarily the best time to be using those because those give you straight success, which is good for picking people up instead of volume of heal. Short rests, difficulty easy. Okay, sorry. So, what did you say you rolled, sir?
1 success, 2 advantage.
Okay, you recover 1 damage, and then you recover all strain because you're sleeping.
I rolled 4 success.
So you recovered 2 health because I rolled 2 failure. Fortunate for you. Okay. And then all strength.
Right.
And in the morning, you go and you talk to G, and she just, no, I don't recognize any of these.
Then Banaborb is still out there.
It's at least a good sign, right? He seems to have taken trophies from all of this array, I suppose.
He doesn't have trophy. He certainly has killed more than what he's got on his person too. So my gut's still torn.
In which direction was he?
He's southwest of here. Sorry, southeast of here.
Southeast.
But I don't know which way the path truly takes, as he followed the sheddings of a beast.
All right.
It's-
That was the same. That's the same direction as the
Paratesium.
guys, right?
Paradisian, yeah.
It's the frying trees are between here too. All right. Well, that was the direction I was planning to head anyway. We can keep an eye out for him. The sheddings of a beast. I don't remember if she told us.
Yeah.
Before, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Isn't he hunting a beast?
He was hunting a profane. Yep. So you guys can do survival checks to attempt to follow his tracks and the sheddings.
Oh god, that is not retrostructure.
I'm right at that, but I'm worried about my time. But
Survival and cunning, which is not Ilya's strong
Did
suit.
you tell that to G?
no, I'm talking with just the team.
Okay.
Emery, I'm kind of good at that. 3 cunning and 3 yellow dice. Okay.
Mhm. Pretty
Just
good at that.
kinda.
Pretty good.
A passing fancy. Well, we're walking past it anyway. Might as well just keep an eye out and see what we see. Keep looking for trees. Though I think you're being a bit picky. I see a lot of trees, and they don't look so happy. So I mean, they're probably crying. Just saying,
He's
choosy
probably right,
shopper.
but maybe if we could just go a bit quick, right? Maybe just quicken the pace a bit. That's all.
Oh, hey, that tree's crying right there. Oh wait, that's rain. That tree's crying too. Nope, rain dripping off of a leaf. And as we leave the Bracken Bastion, I'm going to continuously point at every single tree I see, even like water coming off of while it's raining, and do that bit for the next 4 hours.
Oh, good. Perfect. All right. Makes sense to me.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go and attempt to find Hanubo, and then go do the tears thing. Is that your plan, roughly speaking?
Yeah.
Roughly, unless Banubo is like in the exact opposite direction of where Emery needs to go, it sounds like.
So let's start down that trail on the start of our next session, and if it starts to detour too much, then you guys can determine at that point whether or not you'll give up on saving the lover of the person who's going to save your brother.
Right.
Wait, the lover of the person who's going to save her? I didn't think G was going to save the brother. I thought it was the person way back in Lenore.
So she is the one who's going to potentially give my brother like an anchor in this world to stay. But the person who's back in Lemoore was the one who put him in my head.
Yeah.
She basically she whatever they were
made an anchor in you.
Yeah. They made me make some sort of like blood oathy thing that I'm worried about what will happen if I don't.
Okay. I got a little confused there. All right. So you're paying back a debt for services already rendered on that one. You're not trying to get anything further.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Yep. Otherwise, the brother probably would have passed into the next wheel of this life, so to speak.
Which still maybe not a bad thing to just let that happen.
Let's just see how Emery feels about it as it goes.
Well, guys, you got to kill your predator. I hope that was fun.
Kill a predator.
Oh, it was a hard thought.
That would be it. To Kill a Mockingbird. There you go. That's the name, right?
That's pretty dang good.
Cloaking.
To Kill a Cloaking Bird. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I posted a video in the general of your Discord for how Wretch felt about that whole fight.
Yep.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I'll take a look at that afterward.
There's a fucking hole in my chest. That was
Okay, Jinx.
you start out getting impaled, midsection, get impaled at the very end, hole in your face. I was stabbed 3 times.
So we'll pick up as you guys head out of the Bracken Bastion at the start of the next session in search of Hanubo and some Weeping Willows. Hope you guys had fun. I certainly did.